Well, hello everyone to the last session of this month, which has been amazing and it resonated really well. I got so many amazing feedbacks because today we are talking about celebrate, calibrate, and cash in this session. But earlier on, we touched base on so many important things. Unpack the money mindset that shapes our wealth, rewire the way you price your brilliance, and tapped into the magnetic energy and confidence that sells before you speak. How juicy is that? I think we did amazing. And I just want to remind everyone who signed up for any of the live series, they received by email a very valuable resource. So this month it was the Wealth Activation journal and workbook. So let us know if you didn't receive it. We can send you a PDF format. But it's really, really great to just practice everything. So today's goal is to put everything into practice because we can talk whatever and however much we want. If we don't implement them, nothing will change because the changes come from action, right? And today I will let you in into something personal once again, and something that many creators will not do, to let you in to the messy middle. And I've been talking about this in previous live sessions. It's so important to show our real size because it's not possible that everything is going well in our lives and in our businesses all the time. So that's why I want to tell you my story that I'm just going through right now. And I hope you'll find inspiration in it. But let's get back to the agenda for now. So we walked a bold path this June. And this is my mission to show women we don't have to fit into any box. We can redefine our circumstances and follow our hearts and feel fulfilled and have a healthy profit as well. So let's reflect, anchor, and calibrate because the real growth happens through action, like I said, and integration. So, like, we are exposed to so much information just outside of my lives as well. Every single day, we are bombarded with information. But where is the integration in the process, right? Our brains get overwhelmed. So, I want you to just focus on this one thing for the rest of the month and for a while until you need it, because we can't do everything at the same time. So just let's just laser focus on this one thing we need to do to make this the big shift in our businesses. So if you want to unfold the true magic, it's not the how to do things in your business. You need space to digest the shifts. And this is the part that most people skip, to be honest, right? Because you just go. I know I get like that too, so don't feel bad. And we have so much to tackle every single day that we just go from one thing to another. Honestly, sometimes I have so many work-related meetings and I take notes, and of course I'm using the built-in AI tools as well, but sometimes I don't even have time to process them because the next one is coming and then the next one is coming. So I force myself to pause after each meeting and schedule them better, not back to back. Sometimes it's hard to avoid, but trying my best. And just sometimes it just takes 5 minutes to process everything. So it's really important instead of just keep moving from one thing to another. Let's digest everything that we are doing. So um, imagine it like this. If it's a workout and you never rest between workouts, your muscles will never grow. The muscles grow when you rest, not when you are working on them. Right? So it's the same with this one. The mindset, the pricing, the energy. You don't grow just by pushing it. You grow by processing it. And before I tell you my situation I'm going through that you can gain inspiration from, I also want want to share a client experience with you. She had a massive breakthrough this month. For so long, she felt, sorry, my camera is away, asleep on holiday. Okay, we are back. So for so long, she felt so stuck trying to pick one thing or fit in the box that didn't feel like her. It wasn't from her side. Actually, it, it infuriated her that everyone was pushing her to try to niche down. But she said that I can serve any people, it doesn't matter with any problems. So throughout our conversations and someone who is close to her, a conversation with them as well, just providing that space and I changed her thinking. I made that shift that she doesn't need to come down to one problem. She can tackle many problems or help many people. It's just the way we talk about it in marketing. That's what needs to be changed. And that was a big aha moment. And once that pressure got off her, she immediately realized, which I already saw in our sessions, what lit her up really. Yes, she can do the rest as well, really well, and she loves it too. But that one particular thing really, really lit her up. So that was beautiful to witness. So this is how, when we take off the pressure and we give ourselves the space and time to just follow our hearts, this is what can happen, right? So it's just a massive pressure off, and we can just fly. We can be creative, and we can fulfill our purpose. So my personal situation I'm going through is that I realized last night that I'm on the verge of a burnout, like a massive, massive burnout. And I woke up with this fresh energy after so many weeks of struggling from mid afternoon when everything felt like mission impossible. The simplest things, to tackle a big pile of laundry, to iron my daughter's pants for the next day. Honestly, I just could not bring myself to do it. So it made me think, what is it really that is draining my energy? And let me get back to what I said, that I woke up with a sudden burst of energy and inspiration. It's not that my burnout magically cured overnight, or it's not even that I looked after myself last night and instead of working and pushing, I watched a movie and went to bed reasonably early. It's not that. It's just making the realization that I need to change something and making a plan in the morning how I can make it better, right? Um, so this is just realizing that the last 2 years, becoming a solo parent and having absolutely 100% everything on my shoulders with my girls, which is not, not foreign. It's not a stranger, but still it feels different, without a zero support or backup plan within, the household. Um, now finally having the space and the mental capacity to build my businesses, unlike before when I had to just fight for survival in a sense, and keep my dream alive. And despite not having the evidence that yes, I can make it work because it didn't work before. And just running two businesses on top of that, not just one, and working on myself. So I just got back to workouts 2 months ago, which obviously my body is still adapting. So that makes me quite tired on workout days. And this emotional growth, the personal discovery and development, which I really digged into much deeper again the last couple of months. And I just caught myself in the midst of it that actually this is so much hard work combined with everything that I just had to pause a little bit, because once again, what I'm saying, instead of pushing, sometimes we just have to pull back and relax, right, and let things happen and flow naturally. So what helped me, just identifying that okay, I have all these big things to tackle every single day, weekends, weekdays, school holidays, every single day of the year, of course, it has been building up. And um, I'm not just doing what I have to do, in a sense that, of course, I'm a mother. There is no way out of it, and I wouldn't change it. But I take on lots of things that I don't have to as well. Excuse me. So the combination of all of it is just so much. So this is all overwhelming. So I identified the certain areas. Oh, maybe I should go into the gym in the evening when my brain is done with the creative work. But I still have the physical power to push through a good workout. Or maybe I can delegate something out, cleaning, grocery shopping, in my private life or gardening, and which I have done before, just not lately. And in my business, the big things are make it sustainable and run without me on a certain level. So I'm really, really just addressing high level things. So what does it take? You know, further building my team, automations, funnels, evergreen things, and just making it really, really sustainable. So all these things made me realize that maybe what I'm going through is necessary for forcing me to stop and pause and reevaluate. So I encourage you to do the same, and I hope it helps. And if anyone is watching it live, please feel free to comment if you've gone through anything like this or just one specific issue. What are you struggling right now with? What is a bottleneck? What's draining you? What's holding you back? And on the other side, let's also share the wins. So what felt most activating this month? Where do you still feel a bit stuck or unsure on the opposite side? So what are the things that really light you up that it doesn't matter what time of the day or how tired you are or how much you've done, you can just do it because it feels so aligned to you and belonging to you. So let me know in the comments or later on in DMs or any forums or replying to the emails we are sending you. So just let me add this one. So if you've been waiting for clarity or confidence, remember, action creates clarity. Because belief creates confidence, right? But action creates clarity. I really want you to remember this. And let me say it again. I think it's something that um, we can enjoy and shift our thinking. So beliefs create confidence, but actions create clarity. Okay. All right. So let's do a little bit of journaling. I'm giving you a few prompts. If you are watching the replay, you can pause after each sentence, write it down, and answer them. And like always with journaling, I encourage you not to get stuck with questions because not all the answers will come straight away. So if you are stuck, just skip it and go to the ones that you can answer. It's really good to let out what just bubbles up instead of trying to figure it out because that's different. Okay, so let's turn inward and reflect. You can also use your Wealth Activation Journal and use that one for this journaling. So, where did I feel most in alignment this month? What part of my business or message felt expensive? So, what people resonated with the most? Where did I still hold back? And why? That's a big one. Where did I still hold back? And why? What's the one thing I'm ready to stop apologizing for Ooh, that's juicy, right? What's the one thing I'm ready to stop apologizing for? What's the one thing sorry, what does Vels feel like in my body right now? So when you say the word Vels, what do you feel? What would change if I no longer apologized for my success? Because we do. Women do. Where did I notice a shift this month in mindset, energy, or results? And finally, what part of my voice am I finally ready to share louder? What part of my voice am I finally ready to share louder? I really, really would love you to give me some feedback, what came up uh, during these questions or answering them. Would be amazing to hear from you. Even if it's just a phrase or a common thing through these questions. So please let me know. So because we don't have anyone in the Zoom live today, time is going a little bit faster than planned, but that's just life. And I know summer is raging on the northern hemisphere, and I'm so jealous. I love summer. I love the heat, beach, swimming, paddle boarding, sunbathing, just spending time outside and preferably nearby or in the water. So I hope everyone is having fun, and I know it's so precious to spend time for yourself, with your family, with friends, with your loved ones. Go on holidays, vacations, and just recharge and literally soak up the vitamin D from the sun and all the good energy. So I respect that, and I was expecting quieter times throughout summer, and that's why I'm going to give you a few housekeeping rules how the rest of summer is going to play out. Because I'm respectful that everyone deserves this time, but I know many will use it just to having everything quieter, just filtering out the noises and build something amazing. And I love to be part of it as well. So, having said that, I have a couple of options for you. You can join my Facebook private community, and that's for women entrepreneurs who want to make a big shift and achieve big things in their life. So, Rich Rebel. Oh my gosh, let me have a look at the link. I wanted to do this before the live. And that community, Rich Rebel Female Entrepreneurs, is the group name. And the URL is facebook.com groups / rebel rich woman. Rebel rich woman. So go to that, please, and become part of the community. It's truly amazing. But even if you just search my name and my personal profile under the Red Hill Boss, is somewhere where we can connect. I'm really active, thanks to my beautiful assistant, Adebisi, on the Facebook page now as well, not just on LinkedIn. So please, just use these sources because there are so many information we are giving out daily. And then once again, a reminder to use that workbook that you received with these lives in June. That will benefit you. And it's something that you can revisit time to time because as you evolve, new things will come up, new challenges, but new goals, new aspirations as well. So you can just rewrite your chapters as they come. And I also have the invitation for you for my membership. That is an amazing, amazing offer. Catching up weekly with group sessions. I already have a couple of women who made the decision, gave themselves the permission to succeed and invest in themselves. And it's just amazing to see the alignment, because I know, by knowing them and what they are doing, how beneficial it will be for them to be in the same group and learn from each other and inspire each other as well. So it's just magnifies, right? It's just amazing. So this group is for the feminine energy and business, wealth activation, mastery, if you wish. And it just tackles everything from the point of view what really benefits women, because we go through all the business things. I give you strategies, but we always start with heart and mind and soul and energy. And we build upon that. We are building your brand from the inside out with your amazing stories that matter, because many of you don't even believe it. Um, and later on, we get to the topic of really building a big company that can run without you, what it takes to find the right team member, and some legality as well. How to use some agreements with your clients and how to onboard them. And AI is a big thing. Oh my gosh, my girls are going to kill me for this, because they say I shouldn't be using it because it's not good for the environment. But unfortunately, from that perspective, um, the life is changing, and I don't believe that AI is taking away work from people, because it can do things for us to a certain level, but it's really changing how we use um, the tools in our everyday lives, and it can enhance our thinking, our ideas, and it can do market research for us, and a lot of valuable things that we wouldn't even think of hiring someone for. Or if we hire, and we can still hire people for the same things, it's just we already know what to ask for, because we have a good foundation. And to be honest, I've been using it as my therapist lately. I opened a project which is about a project Annamaria, and this is about my personal development and growth. And I'm getting really, really amazing ideas throughout these chats, and really shifting my perspective. And I feel done, flipping the coin. And that's how I can come out of the darkest moments and just keep building towards a lighter, brighter future. Um, so AI is part of the membership as well. So the membership is open, and you can pay for the full year, excuse me, $970, or you can pay quarterly, which is $97 per month. So multiplied by three, because it's really important to give everything at least 3 months. Nothing happens overnight, and many people give up way too early, or maybe just even before the breakthrough point. I know you need that one more call, and that one more post, that one more DM. That's the power of one more. So that's why I have now, instead of monthly payment, you can pay quarterly. And the redhillboss.com/feminine mastery, that's where you find more information. And my voice is against me as usual. It's just awful. My voice is my worst enemy. But anyway, we are at the end of this session. So I encourage you to watch the previous lives. They are about half an hour each. You can even just listen to it, or them while you are walking. Take me for your walks in your ears, okay? And just take in all the information. Like I said, it was such an important month and topic for female entrepreneurs, because we hold back on so many things, not giving ourselves credit, and we don't recognize our own brilliance. So listen again about the money mindset, the confidence, the pricing issues that we go through, and use today's session as a work session. So it's a massive help for you to start to help you implement everything that we talked about earlier and have amazing results. So I'd love to hear your feedback, your aha moments, your breakthroughs, what you implemented from June from these amazing sessions. And the information will be coming out about how things are changing from July. And I'm really excited. You'll love it. I know you will. And it will go really well with your summer schedule. So thank you for being here today with me. And yeah, wherever you are in the world, have an amazing evening, afternoon, night. And yeah, see you hopefully next week. Ciao for now.